you've been here, kept you waiting. Missed a couple of summers, oh I know it's hard to tear yourself away. Welcome to the pre-show show. If you can hear this, holla! It's about 100 degrees outside. Hope it's warmer where you are. I'm just warming up. I'll see you in a second. What you're hearing in the background is this beautiful white noise that's naturally provided for you for no extra. It's the sound of my ocean. That is the computer fan. And while you've been here, the caps are waiting. Just a couple of summers, and I know it's hard to tear yourself away. I'm seeing some familiar names, but I can't really see it because my chat box is a little small. Maybe I'll go in and make it a little bigger so I can see you. Oh my god, yes, I can see you now. Okay. There you go. Oh, you guys. Ridley and Brookie. Hi. Okay. I think I'm about to get started. Hello! Welcome! I'm gonna close this window now because I don't really want to see myself. Welcome! My name is Jane. My real name is Jane, and my music name is Surrija. Today I am doing a set for the wonderful people, my dear friends at Polyverse, to fundraise for Sweet Relief COVID Fund that helps musicians, any musician that has had hardship due to COVID. And so during the set, if you feel so inclined and you like what you hear, anything that is donated will go towards that wonderful fund. And so I am at home, of course, and I kind of put together a set that is a mash of a lot of different things, even for me, because the fact is I haven't really played my new album out yet, and so a lot of the songs that you'll hear tonight that are on the new album, they are acoustic versions of them. Anyway, welcome, and here we go. Is it safe in here? I think I need fire. With a man whose eyes are warriors, 1,000 men whose hands felt in the summer. Now the cold stabs like a thorn. It's no more than cold, dear. The winter sun's never quite warm enough, so let me. It's no more than snow, dear. You're holding me ransom, so why don't you fight me? Oh, those fireflies will light the way this night. So to see all that pushing, dragging you out. Keep your curtains close, I'll tap at your temples. And I know you're fine in your sorrows, 'cause it's true. Takes time to become the one you never knew. It's no more than fright, dear. It's all the same when you got something to lose here. It's no more than paying down our heads. It never been easy to find our way to safety. Oh, those fireflies will light the way this night. So to see all that pushing, dragging you out. Hope you guys are doing well today. I'm curious to know where you guys are watching from, so please do let me know in the Facebook things and the YouTube things. Hello, I see some new names in there. I'm gonna hop onto the piano and do a few that are oldies. So, let's just play first and I'll talk later, huh? Okay. I'm nervous. Okay. Dear friend, I think you got the wrong address. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, but an itch deserves a scratch. I see you screaming at your halo. My pet cockroach senses love. It doesn't make you feel better to mix your whites and colors for bleeding's sake. Freddie, good time, don't miss a thing. Oi, someone's always watching. I got a light for your cigarettes as long as you will keep them wings. Wear them wings. I'll take the ride across to be your savior. Now, don't mean to be knocking so hard at your door. For what reason would you turn me down? Hell, I'm not someone to you see. Would you please know and just take a hint? A dog will bite his tail if you leave it alone. Freddie, good time, don't miss a thing. Hey, someone's always watching. Got a light for your cigarettes as long as you will keep them. Freddie, good time, don't miss a thing. Someone's always watching. I got a light for your cigarettes as long as you will keep them wings. My name is Surrija. For those of you joining me, thank you for joining in. That was Freddie, Good Time. It's a song that I wrote for my first album, like 80 years ago. And my work is all on the different platforms. You know what to do and all that jazz. I'm gonna move on to something. Move on to something a little less, a little mellow. I think I'm gonna go for Mellow Sunset set. There, then that will tell you everything about who I am. Sorry about that. Thank you. Okay. I'm originally from Hong Kong, and I don't call that home anymore. Home is here in LA, and it's been quite a few crazy number of years. I've been traveling a lot. I do some theater work, and so I have just come home last month from a wonderful show that I've been a part of for a few years now called Cambodian Rockland, and that was off Broadway in New York. And prior to that, I was in Oregon for a year with some wonderful people that I love very much. I think some of them are watching, so hello, and my shout outs to you guys. I think you guys actually haven't. I'm talking to that cast now that are watching. I think a lot of people haven't heard my older stuff from my previous albums. Those of you who are new to me, hi. Of course it's winter when I wanna find with you that heaven on a hill, oh that heaven on a hill. No more daylight the summer nights, you stop the sunlight, heaven on a hill, oh that heaven on a hill. I gaze up and arms in, diving through your mouth, arrested by your lips. Well, hold on, just hold on, lock into me as I seek our heaven on a hill. Up against the better lights, I stand before you, this willow in the rain, just a willow in the rain. Yet you crawled into my hand with a sweet hello, this willow, oh now this willow. Pull me, I give in, eyes in your shoulder, like home will always be. So hold on, just hold on, look into me as I seek our heaven on a hill. Let me jump into your pocket with my worth. I dream the rules away and close a book. Don't wanna see it's winter when I wanna find with you that heaven on a hill, that heaven on a hill. Up against the better lights, I stand before you at home in the rain, this willow. Call me, I give in, eyes in your shoulder, like home will always be. So hold on, just hold on, look into me as I seek out heaven on a hill, on a hill, on a hill. On a hill, heaven on a hill.
Hello! Let's see how you guys are doing. I'm sorry I don't have the scrolling capacity on this chat box here on my OBS, and so I can't quite read what has happened. But I see Jessica, Mark, Andy. Good to see you guys. There was a while when I was streaming every night, like 5 nights a week, doing 2 songs a night, and that was around before I released the album, which is on Spotify and Apple Music and all that jazz. And I would ask those who were listening what was the highlight of your day. So I'd love to know if you had one, if you had a highlight of your day. I think my highlight of the day was actually putting this outfit on. Not much of an outfit, but pins, which is important. And I feel like I'm doing something different today by dressing up a little bit. This is dressing up, believe it or not, because I have been in the robe most of the day. Let's see. Okay, let's do this. So the album sounds very different from what I'm playing today. It's pretty fully produced and definitely used manipulator and wider, or the wonderful Polyverse plugins, and it is electropop, art pop, indie pop ish. Yes. And half the album was written about my father and our complex relationship. Who doesn't have that with someone in their family, right? And the other half was written to 6 different paintings by Picasso in the voices of the women who are depicted in them, because he was kind of a dick to these women. And I decided to bring these women forward from behind his shadow. And I hope you listen and check out the paintings that they were after. Everything is kind of written out in one of the articles that I should link you after this, to which paintings they're written after. So this song here is called Almost Time, and it's about my dad.
Well, it's almost time, maybe you get lucky, at least in my mind. No answers for I know I'll lose, but I can say at least I've tried, so I can hide. Funny how after all it's unlearning that give lesions a cure. Too many broken words and carpet burns to cope as a child terrified. It's so good at filling the blank, make sense of the night. April and August, they go hand in hand, they put up a fight. And it's funny how after all it's the learning that give lesions a cure. Too many broken words to cope, terrified. Well, it's almost time, in my mind. No answers for unknown values, but I can see at least I've tried, so I can hide.
Hi, Mom. Oh, Mom. Hi, Mom. I think that's Brooke's mom. Hello, Mom. My name is Surrija / Jane. Surrija is my artist name, and welcome for those of you joining us. We're fundraising for Sweet Relief, Musicians COVID Fund, and thank you, Polyverse, for having me. I will say that the folks at Polyverse, it's like it just feels like a grassrootsy, incredibly friendly and genuine group of folks. I've just sat with them to do a sound check for the last like hour and a half, 2 hours before I hit the stream button here, and they were so patient with me because I am horrible with tech things. It just doesn't register with me. You put an instrument in front of me, I'll do it. I'll make it happen. But I cannot with wires, and I don't know why. So thank you for helping me and having me. And I hope we raise some monies for the musicians. So many musicians out there affected. I know for certain that I have been. I released the album with an online listening party, and I hope I get to play the album. Hope I get to play it live with a group, which again sounds really different from what's happening right now. Anyway, what have you been up to? What have you been doing with your time? What have you been doing with yourself? What are you doing? What is life? What am I doing with my life? All these are important questions that no one knows how to answer. So I think I'm going to do this one. This song is about Françoise Gillot. She was the only woman who ever walked away from Picasso, and he couldn't stand it. He was butthurt about it. So this is dedicated to this wonderful woman. Oh, while you've been here with gaps and waiting, missed a couple of summers. Oh, I know it's hard to tear yourself away. Yeah, I hear the ovation for you, but I get you there with my black light. Still, it's easy to give yourself away. Her hair goes on and on. My God, this house goes on. I think there's plenty locks to not miss much. They are wrong. Steady hand to help. This stale gravity plays. Fall, fall, fall. Just walk it all.
If you could be here with history waiting, keep still for a moment, 'cause I know you and all you wanna take. I see you through your lips and endings, out of reach 'cause I'm waiting, and it's hard, but I will walk away. Her head goes on and on, my God, this how goes on. You think there's plenty locks to not miss much, then you're wrong. You think there's only more this day where gravity plays. Fall, 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 just walk it all. I will say that as nervous as I am, this is far less nervous. I'm far less nervous doing this than, or far less exhausting doing this than Zooms. I cannot with Zooms. I am exhausted. This is really lovely. Very lovely. Who are these people? Hello. Oh yes, hi Andy. Yeah, I feel weird playing them acoustically after producing them with so much production. I promise you that when I do this live, when I tour with the album, it will not sound like this. So, you know, enjoy it while it lasts. So, let's do this. I haven't done this in forever. I bet you some of you don't know this. Where is it though? This song is so old, but I like it so much that I haven't done it in a long time. ¿Dónde está? Oh, here it is. Okay. This is made of ribbons. I wrote this when I had a bit of a writer's block. Which, that sounded really ironic. No, I wrote this when I came out of, to force myself out of the writer's block. It's about how we are made of something like the texture of ribbons, that I wish we were that way more often, to stay in that space of being super soft and malleable and curving along with the world. Which I guess fits now, huh? I hope you guys are doing alright. I realize that not everybody even has a roof over their heads these days, and I hope there's some solace in at least that we're going through this together. Could it be? Is it you? ribbons here. It's a shame they can't be seen. I heard you then, one hand on its end, all the rest will move again. But I take it you forget. By now, didn't you know the ribbons are what we're made of? All the red and golden ones. Maybe the songs are written in the silver thorns of all that's capable of our lost. Slowly now, don't wanna move too close, too fast to all other daggers round. Clowns, they stare with a smile. So tell me when can I see you holding on to the ribbon's end? After all, you should have sewn them in our hands. By now, didn't you know the ribbons are what we're made of? All the red and golden ones. Maybe the songs are written in the silver thorns of all that's capable of our loss. Bring your tears to ride the swings of our loss. By now, didn't you know the ribbons are what we're made of? All the red and golden ones. Maybe the songs are written in the silver thorns of all that's capable of our loss.
Oh, thanks. I can't see who you are. Let me see if I can move this a little bigger. Oh, yeah. Hello there. Welcome. Those of you who are just joining, my name is Jane. My real name is Jane, and my artist name is Surrija. And you can find me at places. For a long time, I made YouTube videos. And I have a very humble but wonderful following that I love very much. I feel like I know everyone who has been following me on YouTube. And I used to do mashups and covers, and I think around 2012 is when I needed a break from it all. I had just released my third album, my last previous album, and I got exhausted from just wear and tear of the music industry, and I wanted to take a step back and reevaluate a few things. And so naturally, in addition to taking a break, I went into acting, and I didn't call myself an actor for the longest time because I have zero training in it. But what's amazing about acting is that it has informed my songwriting. And when I came back into music again around 2016 and started writing, I was writing differently with the information I learned from the theater, from the bold decisions, the intentions, the empathy that I had to learn to exercise with my entire body. And from the collaborative efforts of on stage, because when you're doing a show or acting at all, you really can't do it on your own. You need people, even if it's lights and a stage manager. And so the kind of effort that it took to create a thing, I really took that to heart and took it with me into this music. And so this fourth album really is a kind of synthesis of that all together. And so I have worked with an incredible co-writer and a dear friend of mine, Albert, a producer duo, Sophocles and Maxwell. And so the four of us really kind of worked this thing together for this fourth album. And what you're hearing today were kind of the version 1.0s of some of the new songs that I played today. And on the album, I walked into the studio knowing that I would tear things apart, expecting to destroy and rebuild. And that's absolutely what we did. And I think on Facebook and Instagram, I've posted some kind of behind the scenes about our chemistry together as a group and how we worked and kind of the way we dovetailed, because I am still deeply impressed with how well we get along. And I love them with all my heart. And so I hope you enjoy the album. And at some point, I hope to play it for you live someday. So I think I'll do a couple more. And again, we are fundraising right now during this set for Sweet Relief. There are musicians out there that have gotten their tours canceled. They can't sell their merch live, and all they have is not the job on the side, not even the job on the side, because that's been canceled too. And so this is a chance for me to directly help and for you to directly help. And I'm okay. I just came off of a nice job, and I am officially on unemployment, and so I'm good. And I want other musicians who need it to get this fund. So if you're one of those musicians, that is a fund where you can apply for, and if you are capable, you can help out. Anything helps. Let's see. Hi, Pita. Oh, yeah. I mean, Cambodian Rock Band was hard, but it was so good. It has never, that's the thing about the show is so much, and I credit this to Lauren's writing and Che's direction. I would be tired. We would all be tired, especially Joe. I don't know how he does it. He's literally on stage 95% of the show. And I would be so tired getting into the dressing room, putting all my things on, and then we cyclo up, and then we hit the first song, and then everything is out the window, and I'm in the show. And that's the magic of this show and this narrative and this retelling of this piece of history and how important it is, because I know in my bones, that's where meaning is. And so I thank you for all of the work that you have put in, Pita and Rithi, into the show. Really appreciate it. So let's see. I have a song on guitar, and I have a song on piano. I think I'll do this one. How about that? So this is called Barcelona. Barcelona has a special place in my heart. I feel like I'm talking too much. That's my devil voice speaking. Jane, shut the fuck up. Okay. on the album sounds nothing like this, and personally, I like the album better. I will tell you that.
Honey and sugar like mere bread and water, it's all I knew. Dreaming the sweet on you soon someday when I have no clue. Corner me against the wall, let them hear these empty halls. Couldn't wish to watch your eyes steal me through your years of spice. I'll be waiting in Barcelona. Play like a child, he said, always remember the mates I knew. Somewhere between truth and dare is just good faith and follow through. Push me up against your mind, let me hear the things you find. Peel the curtain, call the light, promise you'll drink every wine. I'll be waiting in Barcelona. I'll be dreaming behind the sienna, just waiting in Barcelona. I'll be dreaming. Eyes on the wall, this crack on my cheek. Tick-tock is a dream. Bare breasts and weightless find circles, asleep till you see. Empty me please, this burning green news. Strip all that I got, just hold me a dream. In your head and your memory, I'll be waiting in Barcelona. I'm just dreaming behind the sienna, just waiting in Barcelona. I'll be
What are you having for dinner tonight? That's your next. Type it out. Let me know. I'm so curious to know what you're cooking. I have been baking like crazy. Yesterday I baked 4 loaves of sourdough. This is a hard to tune guitar. I don't know if other musicians do this, where when you tune it, if you don't use a tuner, I don't have one, where I just then stare into space and I zoom in on the sound. That's better. Well, sorry, I can't talk. I'm so shocked. I just ate a slice of cheesecake. Oh, wow. That sounds good. Where'd you get it from? You got salmon? Someone got salmon? Oh, salmon sounds good right now. How did you make the salmon, though? Just pan fry it? Here it is. Here are my lyrics. So this is the final song, I think. Thank you for tuning in so much. It's a mellow set. It's how it goes with me these days. And to be honest with you, this opportunity to play is really wonderful because I think I'm in my head a little too much sometimes, and I get, times are weird, and I got a little sad earlier today and yesterday. And then I was testing my equipment last night, and I had missed how nice it was to connect. What I want is to just talk to you. So, I'm happy to stay for like 5 minutes and just chat it out with you, see how you're doing. If Polyverse will allow me to. Just has strawberry mochi ice cream with coconut milk. Good lord, you guys are doing this up. Mango garlic chicken with Thai food place. Oh, you guys are doing takeout, I see. Can the sea clothes go? Oh, sorry. That would be weird. That would be time traveling a little bit, which is possible. Roasted potato tossed in curry powder, garlic, sesame oil, a bunch of seasoning. Yo, you guys are not messing around. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Probably eggs and oatmeal. Okay. This is a song off of my third album. I don't know what's happening with my brain. It's called Illusionist Boy. Thank you for watching, and thank you for donating if you have, and if you haven't and you're unable, that's okay. And for those in need, there is help out there, and those are in need of connection. There are musicians and artists out there doing this exact thing, and that you can participate. Easier said than done, I realize. I feel like sometimes it's hard to click that button. It's just, you're already scrolling for the entirety of the day, huh? Never quite written, never quite sung, escapes. You had many words, you had plenty, confetti for your entrance, cocktails feed your gun, chained by my memory, these phone lines still empty. Oh, the sun will try to shine a house on the moon. Illusionist born in a safe, the only warmth I knew. All the days when you would choose me, I'll stay there to keep on
justify your fall. 'Cause dreams, you had many, but wars plenty. Memory serves me funny. Were you ever here? If not, cross me out alive. If so, how'd you get lost, my love? Oh, the sun will shine on a house on a moon. Illusionist born in a safe, oh, one I knew. All the days when you choose me, I'll stay there to keep on loving you. Oh, I'll be there to keep on loving you. All right. Oof. Thank you so much for watching. I'm down to say hello and see how you're doing. Freddie, I love you guys. You're welcome to ask any questions. Again, thank you so much for those of you who are watching. My name is Jane, and artist name is Surrija. You can find me at places. This is my house, and I am very lucky to have a roof over my head and some unemployment to live off of for a little bit. And yeah. So, what can I tell you about myself for like 5 minutes? What is happening? What have I been up to lately? I think honestly, the thing that's been keeping me sane is one, my dog. Two, making food, baking, and I kind of get obsessive over a new skill, and so with the sourdough I have become just absolutely obsessed. I have like 8 jars of starters, and I'm determined to make it awesome. I was learning how to make baguettes, and I decided to get baguette bags, and now I have the bags, and now I have to make them, right? Hello, I'm seeing one more song. Okay, that's a different show. Different show, you guys. Different show. And I've been going for walks. Here we go. This is light. It's nice. And I went for a long run the other day, and I've decided to get back into long distance running. I was a long distance runner for a little while, and then stopped because I got lazy, and which is nice. I started jump roping, which is just about the hardest thing I've ever had to learn to do. Jump rope is a bitch. I'm tripping all the time. And going for drives. You know, driving is nice. Biking is also nice, but I'm not as much of a biker because I have bad balance. So
One more song, one more song. Now. So I think that is all for me. I don't want to hold up the Polyverse, folks. Thank you for donating. If you did, thank you for watching. And Polyverse, you guys are freaking awesome. Please stay tuned for all the other kind of programming that they have. These type of live shows that they've invited a series of artists to do this, which is very kind of them. And if you are a producer, engineer, you should check out their plugins. Beautifully built and wonderful people behind the scenes. So I will see you later, or see you online. Go follow me on things, Surrija on Spotify, Instagram, all the things you're seeing, SoundCloud, YouTube, Facebook. Okay, love you. See you. Okay, bye. End? How do I do this?